Hi there, you're watching the Gardens and Graveyards channel. My name is Charisma, and today we're meeting in the studio. It has been a very rainy week, so we're just doing a lot of studio projects, which is kind of fun because I'm getting to be a little bit creative, and we're definitely getting some, end of the winter little projects done before it's time to be out in the garden all the time. Today I want to make a chandelier for my greenhouse. So I've picked up this hanging basket, but I really love how it looks like a dahlia flower or a daisy maybe. Anyways, it's flowery. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove these chains to begin with. And then we'll probably add it back on, but upside down, right? So they just unclip like that. Pretty easy. And the idea is the chandelier is going to hang this way. So we'll probably end up putting these somewhere around in here to hang, and then they'll be adjustable so I can play with the height of, so I'm not knocking my head on it or anything. Then what I want to decide is which one of these solar lights I'm going to stick in there. So first of all, we don't need this long stick part, so we're going to take those off. And it's going to have to be this one because it fits. This one doesn't fit. I'd have to do something funky with it. So that's okay. I can always use solar lights in other places. I'll just set those off to the side there. This has a solar panel on top. So if I put this down like this, then and this is up against the roof, the light will go through the roof to this solar panel and light up this light. I just need to make sure that we remove this. Ta-da! And so then I want to make this little round thingy, a little zhuzhed up. And the whole thing needs to be lit. See? Pretty. The whole thing kind of needs to be lit up. Oh, I see. I could do this. Okay. Put that over here. Great. Moving along. The next thing is I have a couple of different crystal options. So I have these guys that dangle, which I thought would be really fun. There's little holes down here. I was thinking I might be able to somehow hook. I also have some pliers. I have some clips to hold. I have wire cutters so that I can manipulate some of these things. So I'm going to try to open this jump ring up. And sort of see if I can slip it in there. Keep it in there somehow. wrap it around here. Clamp it. Do the same thing over here. See. So, I think that's gonna work out. We'll just put those around the edge of this and keep playing with it. I would love to have one right down the center. Just not sure how to make that happen. More. And clamping it on. Make sure it's all clamped. Tight. Okay. All right, so making sure I can get these all in there. Eek. That's fun. All right, then I'm still gonna play with an idea of having one come directly out of the middle, but I'll have to figure out. I think I'll have to create a loop with some extra wire. In the meantime, I also have these, which are just long beads. And I want to hook these on. You can okay. Okay. We'll have them. Let's just play with them a little bit. I definitely want some draping to go on, but I also want some nice tight pieces like this, and then this. Okay, so I need to grab some wire. All right, I have a little floral wire, which should work just fine. Clip off a little piece. And then we'll just tack this up here. See. Okay, then just to help secure it a little bit, we'll just wrap it around there. That hang, wrap this around here. What is another one? I can't tell you how many times I have restrung crystals for real crystal chandeliers in my life, because my mom always had beautiful crystal chandeliers all over our houses growing up, antique ones. And we would take them all apart, clean all the crystals, and put them all back together. It was quite the endeavor. Every so often. Let's see if this just keeps going. Let me just play with this a little bit. I want this to hang a little bit. Oops. See what we think here. Yeah, I think with a little finesse that could be really fun. And I think this might be a little too much. So I think I'm gonna remove those pieces. So it's just on the outer edges. This is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So all I'm doing here is removing the jump ring off of the last crystal so that when it hangs, there's no jump ring at the end. And then because I want to add a little dangling here and there, I'm just going to use this jump ring to secure this jump ring to the structure. Keep it even. So it's coming along nicely. Just remove this one again. Okay. I'm gonna just keep doing that all the way around. All right, there we go. And I figured out a way to hang one in the middle. I just used floral wire, wrapped it around, and then made an X on the top of this. and hung this middle one. So this will just slide right in there. It'll just sit like that. And there it is. That's pretty nice. Then we'll just go ahead and use this chain. And I know it's not going to be able to hang that low, so I was thinking is I would hook it down here somewhere. Not on the jump rings because they're too delicate to hold this. Okay. These are all secure on there. This how do these go? And then 1, 2, 3. Here. Is that right? Does that look even? I think so. Okay, there we have it. A chandelier for the greenhouse. And then of course these chains just can slip off and get shortened. So if I need to make it shorter or longer, I can do that. But that's it. And then the light will turn on when it's dark. I think it's adorable. I know that my mom is going to absolutely adore this because she is such a huge fan of crystals. And that's where I learned my art of crystal hanging. I have to play with some of the how some of these are hanging now that I put those on, but I think overall they're all secure. I just used the top jump ring for the dangly pieces to connect into these pieces, and I counted 7 crystals to keep everything nice and even. And yeah, they kind of get tangled up when you're like playing with them. Anyway, oh, that one's not hooked. Well, there you go. Maybe a little bit of detailing to do. I always notice that when I hang my crystals, I have a crystal chandelier up there. Whenever I hang up my crystal chandeliers after they get hung, there's always some little adjustments to do, but overall pretty exciting. And super cheap. This was a hanging basket that I picked up used. Excuse me, it was like $2. These are fake crystals. Excuse me. These are plastic crystals because I was worried about the weight in my greenhouse to hang anything too heavy. But they sparkle really well anyway. So I got a bag full of the long ones and a bag full of the teardrops. I think it was like a total of $15 each. And then I picked up the solar light at the Dollar Tree, so that was $1.25. So I mean, maybe 20 bucks went into this. And totally worth it to me. I think it's going to be absolutely so cute in my greenhouse and just give it that, oh, I don't know. What are they calling it? Country romance? Yeah. I'm really happy with it because I wanted a chandelier in there, and I love this is a hanging basket, and it has a flower shape to it. It's just like the most perfect chandelier for a greenhouse. And I love it so much that I just might make a bigger one for my gazebo later. So we'll go into a little bit more detail. This is the first time I've ever made a chandelier like this. So I know that there wasn't like a whole lot of detail to explain because I was just kind of playing with it as I went along. But overall, it seemed like it's like a really simple thing to do now that I kind of got the hang of it. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you were inspired to do something fun and whimsical for your garden or just somewhere special in your life. And I hope that you keep celebrating your life and everything about it. And we will see you in the next video. Bye.